Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam149. As you may remember, Bali, all dressed up in his finery with his beautiful gold chariot, went to conquer the city of Amaravati. Bali proceeded towards this Amaravati with the intention of conquering the city after defeating Indra and his army. When he arrived at the gates of Amaravati, Bali blew lustily on his conch. Indra saw Bali, saw the golden chariot and the divine armor, bow and quiver, which had been his equipment. He also saw the immense army, which looked formidable. Indra did not take long to realize what the results of encounter with Bali would be. He rushed to his guru, Brihaspati, and said, "My lord, our ancient enemy is again here, spoiling for a fight with us, and seems to me we will not be able to defeat him. Tell me, what makes him so powerful? Why has he become invincible? He is powerful physically, morally, and spiritually. He seems to glow like fire. What makes him so glorious? I am indeed curious." Brihaspati said he owes his greatness to his guru. Shukracharya has made his power increase, though it was once on the wane. As a matter of fact, no one will be able to stand up to Bali except Narayana. I advise you to let discretion cover your actions. It will be foolish on your part to oppose Bali now. It will be futile. Time is against you. The best thing will be for you and the other devas to abandon Amaravati and leave it for him to occupy. In course of time, Bali, who owes his greatness to the favor of the Bhagavat, will be deprived of his glory because of the same guru and his anger. For the present, the best course open to you is to run away from here. Indra looked shocked. Abandon Amaravati? How can I leave my beloved Amaravati in the hands of my enemy? I will fight and see what happens. We are not powerless, we are devas, and Bali is a mere asura. I will not abandon Amaravati. Brihaspati convinced him that the only thing to do was to abandon the city, or else there would be unnecessary havoc played in the deva host by the lusty asuras. Finally, Indra was convinced, and according to the advice given by their preceptor, the devas fled from the city by name Amaravati. Bali found that the city became his without his fighting for it. He smiled with contempt at the cowardice of the devas. He established himself there and ruled the world from the heavens. He became lord of the three worlds. There was nothing left for him to conquer. His guru told him that he could perform the Ashwamedha. Bali performed 100 Ashwamedas. His fame spread all over the world like the beams from the moon. His goodness, his generosity, and his many qualities of head and heart became known the world over. 96. The birth of Vamana. Aditi, the mother of Indra, and the other gods were very unhappy since her sons had been vanquished by Bali. Once Kashyapa had been away from the ashram for a long time. He had been engaged in intense tapasya. When he had completed it, he came back to the ashram. Aditi received him with due honor and stood silent by his side. He looked at her and her pale face. He asked her, "What is worrying you? You do not seem happy. Has any calamity overtaken you or the world? Has Dharma been banished from the minds of people? Have you by any chance inadvertently insulted any guests, as a result of which they have gone away without accepting your hospitality? What has happened? Are your sons well? Looking at you, I can see that you are greatly pained by something. Tell me, what is it?" Aditi lifted her downcast eyes, and they were filled with tears. Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.